Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the delay in getting this video up. I hit a little writer's block trying to figure out the AI for the interceptor. But I did work on encounters. So when you roll your mission here, remember if you roll say a 1, you had to do 3 trenches. You roll on the trench, see what you encounter for 1 turn. 1 turn over the trenches, 2, 3, and 4 plus. And push your luck. And then you roll a 10-sider to see what you encounter. So this is what you discover, obviously with your recon. Troops. I guess I didn't put all the T's in there. And then you would roll for your encounter at the end of each turn that you're over the trench. So on a 10-sider, 1 to 4 would be clear skies. You can read the rest. 5, 6 recruit, airmen, veterans. Second turn gets you're pushing your luck, a little more dangerous, and then 3 or more turns or rounds over the trenches. Then you increase your chances of getting Ace of Aces. And I may change this. I may actually move that. In fact, I think I will right now. Okay. And then what you'll do is you'll roll for a wingman. Recruits aren't going to get a wingman. An airman on the trenches on a 10-sided dice will get an airman or a recruit wingman. I have to figure that out. And then veterans and Ace of Aces. Then when you're over the enemy lines, no chance for clear skies. I was thinking about maybe putting 1 in. It might sneak in there. And you see Ace of Aces shows up, and then especially if you linger for 3 or more turns, you're basically going to get 60% chance that you're going to get Ace of Aces. Basically 50% chance they'll have wingmen as well. So it gets a bit more dangerous. And then behind enemy lines, same thing. Second turn, you're only going to get veterans and aces. And if you're behind enemy lines for 3 plus turns, a 70% chance. And I might bump that as well, but we're going to play it. And pretty much an 80% chance they're going to have wingmen. Yeah, I spent some time thinking about this, kind of got that laid out. And again, I'm still kind of stuck on how I want the AI to work when you're escorting either bombers or recon. Do they engage you? If they shoot you down, then they shoot down the recon. That's the easiest way to do it. I'm not sure how I want to do it. If they show up with a wingman, maybe the wingman gets to disengage, and if you don't have a wingman, they have a wingman, they can disengage and go after the recon aircraft or the bombers. Anyway, that's going to take a little more thought. I'll go back to my sheet here. So how I deal with the AI for this intercept will handle the rest of these missions, kind of flesh that out. And then over here on create an intercept mission, basically fighter intercept is what the game has now. You know, that one's pretty much already there. I just got to draw up some cards, much like this, right? So I just got to do the work on that one. But bomber intercept, recon intercept, and a balloon protection mission. Again, got to figure out, do you shoot down their cover and then go after the aircraft? Or I think in this case, I want to give you, as a pilot, some push your luck. You can go after their cover and then go after, say, the photo recon aircraft or a bomber. Or you can give up an advantage, go after recon, maybe do some damage, and have to try to disengage and then decide, do I want to gain the advantage on the cover, or if I disengage, go back after the bomber or the recon. So that's probably how I'm going to play these now that I think about it. But I'm still need a little time to kind of flesh that out. And I'm going to do some research on the campaign structure. I wanted to start laying that out with a calendar, because it's going to deal with game turns, or do you run missions every single day, assuming you have clear weather, and you're not getting your aircraft repaired. And so I'm going to actually start to lay out a calendar for a flight log, and I'm going to do some research on what months most of the flying happened, because they're in the middle of the winter. If it happened, it didn't happen very frequently, especially during the rains, snow. Although I'm not saying it didn't happen, I got to do some research on that and then kind of come up with a calendar. So I'm going to work on that. So what I plan on doing is doing updates maybe every 2 weeks at this point. I know I'm already off my roadmap here, but with what I'm doing on the channel, and work is picking up as well. Expect to see a video on this every 2 weeks, maybe every 3, or I might slip once or twice. My goal is to keep working on this, even if it's rather small. But I don't want to put up a 2-minute video, waste your time. I'd rather make some progress over a 2-week period, and put up a 8-minute video with some marked progress, so we can see how this goes. I did get this done. I know it doesn't look like much, but in my head, this goes a long way to seeing what these other mission type sheets will be. This is because once I kind of get one done, it kind of gives me a template, and then it's copy paste and just figure out, even though I'm struggling a little bit, figure out what I can do to make them unique, because I want it to feel like if you're going to go do a trench run that's slightly different than balloon bursting, than escort missions or intercept missions on bombers or whatnot, so that there is some variable play, and adds to the narrative. Anyway, guys, as always, I appreciate you taking the time to check out what we're doing here on the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. It really does help. We're growing. We're almost at 150 subscribers. That's just crazy to me, but I love it. And anyway, I will talk with you soon. Bye for now.